Letters of John Nelson Darby, Volume 2, Letter 423-97 G, of 1031. p. 156, G. C. Brockhaus, from the German. Beloved brother, I have such a pile of letters which I must answer, that your note has remained a long time without a reply. But I looked for a moment in which to write you a couple of lines. We now have here a class of young brethren who look forward, indeed partly already so, to devote themselves to the Lord's work, and we read the word together. There is a want of laborers in France as everywhere. The old ones gradually pass away and few replace them. But God, I believe it is He who awakes souls, and a good many desire to carry on the work. We are very happy together. Earnest and godly, they do not seek knowledge only, but the Lord and the power of His word, soul work. 2 are already in the work, and young men have come without being invited. We are, I believe, more than 15. We have already read Romans and Mark, and are now occupied with Genesis. On Sundays they visit the surrounding gatherings. It was just here that the work in France was at its lowest. The wine trade had spoilt everything. The vicinity is all a vineyard, and a reduction of the tariff has increased this trade enormously. In Switzerland God is reviving the energy of the brethren. At St. Croix 60 have been converted, and in general the work goes on everywhere with more vigor. We hope the same for France. I do not go into the question whether all here are called of God. I leave that to their own consciences and to God above. I communicate as I am able the truth of the word to them, and I hope that the good hand of God is with us. With regard to the Lord's work in Germany, I deeply love the French brethren. From the first I have worked with them, our joy and our sorrow are in common. I know them all, most of them have grown up under mine eyes, and God has much blessed me here, and I have met with love and friendship in every shape. Naturally I love them well. But in my temperament and habits I am more at home with the Germans. As brethren in Christ they are entirely one. God has given me continuous and blessed work here. I was in a certain way, and earlier, here. He is a sovereign, and sends His servants whither He will. I labor for you, dear brother, with just as much cordial love as for Switzerland and France, or England. Of late years America has claimed my time more than all. We have, thank God, received good news from there. I hope that the Bible is useful, and will be blessed of God. I feel that the undertaking was somewhat bold in me, but for God and the brethren. It would give me pleasure to know that the translation as a whole was found correct by a competent man. But it is in God's hands. My cordial greeting to all brethren, and be ever assured of the cordial love of your attached brother in Christ. Nimes, February 1872. 52097 G.